Oh, sorry. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the OG Coca. This is the Having the Hats on Season 7, Episode 20 and 21. So, guys, I'm happy that the show came back last night. I know I was supposed to watch the other show first, but it wasn't up, and now it's finally up, so I'm about to watch that too after I review this. So, we know that it did start off with White, losing a lot of blood, and he was trying to kill himself, but I don't think he did it the right way because we already knew the guy was gonna still be fine, and he was in a prison hospital, and that's why he was handcuffed to the bed, and he wanted the nurse to lose it. We already know she's not gonna lose it, and then the guard was out there, so they went to go get something to eat. I think dinner because it's nighttime there, and then Mama Rose got arrested because I did hear the rumors about her getting arrested when she was trying under influence or whatever you want to call it. And we did find out who arrested her. It was that officer. He did look like he was shook when he heard her name Mama Rose, because that's what she is. And we finally got to see her again. Guys, she's a badass, yo, for our ladies. She don't play. And then next week, her and Catherine gonna get into it because Catherine even tell who she is, but she know everything about Catherine. She know everything about everybody. I'm telling you, this woman is smart, and we know they the Malones. The Malones they're like a mob gangster. They just say that. Boy, oh boy. Whew. I ain't gonna talk about everything, but I'm gonna leave it up to Ashley Miller and everybody else that also reviewed this show. But I just want to talk a little touch about it. And then Vinny also find out who raped Hannah. And turns out he found out that Candace knew about it, including Hannah, and didn't want to tell Benny. That's why Benny, you see the way he acted, right? Next week, this dude is gonna be. Is it episode 21 or episode? I take that back, guys. I think it's episode 11 and 12. My bad. I'm tripping. Now it makes sense. You see, this website do confuse the hell out of me. But yeah, it's episode 11 and 12. I'm gonna take that back. My bad. Cause I thought it was 20 episode, but it wasn't. Now it makes sense. But yeah, I'm just gonna do it all together, so, cause I'm not gonna do it in two parts. But you know how much I enjoyed having the hat now? Then we find out, remember the woman that was looking for Veronica, her maid? Turns out she had somebody with her, and I think they was gangsters. And then we found out that David was in the game. I said knew. And now he's back in the game, and he did want to get out, but now he's in the game. No, Hannah ain't talking to him for what he did to her when they was young. Maybe they was teenagers. So Benny want to kill him and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know if they're gonna cross paths again. And we know he didn't like him from the start because the way he didn't like him. So I can't wait what's gonna happen next week. I'm looking forward to the next episode. But we see Benny and Veronica. Veronica was kissing on Benny. But then we seen this girl, I can't remember her name, that was Erica's old friend. When David did find out that Erica was a hoe or an escort like Candace was. Remember, Candace used to be in the game. I think she got up, but it's like she tried to get up, but she's back in there at the same time. But this time, she's not the Candace that we know. She's just changed. And next week, she is gonna tell Candace that man is these guys is gonna kill you and Vanny, because she warned them about this, like that you should have gave all the money back to the choir. Remember Candace gave Jim $7? Man, I laugh in my head right now. But yeah, cause you remember she was trying to hit on David after David knew who this girl was. After she tell who she was, I forgot her name. Alyssa, I think that's her name. And then next week she try to beg, try to go down on him, try to beg. And then I feel like she gonna try to catch up on him. They're not gonna do that shit again. Cause the guy was played. But then we find out that Erica really did love David. that she wanted to be. Remember, she was gonna have his baby. Oh, and when Veronica called Vinny over, cause he didn't want to go over there because he just wanted the address so he can confront Derek. He didn't want to do more than talking, pretty much, because that's where he find out. Just surprised he didn't talk to Hannah, cause Hannah didn't want to tell him or Candace, so they had to make up a lie to get Vinny off. So Vinny then he wasn't stupid. He knew what went down. But yeah, this dude, I forgot his name, that he was in her pool with Veronica, found out who was in her pool. And he go down on her, she liked it, like I said, then she ended up kicking him out because she didn't like the sex with him. She said she wanted the other guy to come and, so, because she probably liked him. Because, Veronica got a sensitive smell, I'm telling you, she can smell stuff. And the thing is, she wanted Benny, and she said she was horny, and he didn't want to go over there. But next week we'll see his ass over there anyway when she gonna kiss up on him, and that's what David and this girl Alyssa, I think that her name is, walked in on Veronica when he grabbed her hand and pushed it away for Benny. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Can't wait for that. We see Jeffrey. We also see Jeffrey and Madison still dating, so that's interesting. It's whatever. David was on the date. David was a little bit uncomfortable because he's cool for his son to be who he want to see, being gay, being himself, but he just not there to witness those two kissing. And I just want to talk about anything else more. So yeah. Jeffrey wanted to go to Veronica's house and go in her pool, and then I would have been here for it, but Madison didn't want him to do. Cause Jeffrey was wasted or at least high as fuck. Cause Madison, I think he was drunk. And boy, well, Alyssa, she was fucking hot. She was showing those beautiful, sexy bodies in the fountain, getting David attention, and that shit is working. Cause he kept looking at her. Cause Madison realized she was out there, and he said, "Do your thing, girl." Even he didn't say that, but that's what he trying to say. Show her how it work it. Cause I was here for it too, man. I love that scene right there when she was getting all out. Cause I think she's the one that play on Sisters, and I can't wait till that come back. It'll be back soon, probably next month or October, I guess. I'm looking forward to those two shows, The Oval and Sister. Now since the half and a half not back, I'm happy. Can't wait. I can't wait to watch Sisters, The Over and Sisters. And Ruthless. I also know that's gonna return too. Anything else I want to talk about? Oh, let's talk about Jim's ass. This dude was doing the absolutely most. That man don't have no filter. He admit that he don't give a fuck. When his son, and I knew it was his son. That was his other son. His oldest son from the Spanish Latina. And we know we found out that Jim had two sons on the side, which I knew that from season 1 or whatever season it was. And he pointed a gun at him. And the gun wasn't real, guys. It was a toy gun. Thing is, Jim don't even know it was until you had to tell him. Told him to get out of here and stuff like that. But yeah, he said this dude got balls. That had to be my son. Of course it's your fucking son, you idiot. Of course it is. He said it so many times. That's whatever, fuck it. And then he went to go see Wyatt. And Wyatt wondered who the hell are you? Or you're a cop. And he said no. Yo, him and Jim can go. Yeah, I wouldn't get to shit. And then we see these two new people. I did talk about Derek was in the game and two new people. Well, that other girl was on there this season when she was looking for her. Because you remember Veronica gave her clothes to her. Can she even fit that? I don't think she can, because Veronica is a little bigger than, a little taller than her. And she wear size 9 or 10, because there's no way in hell she could fit her shoes. She can fall through that shit. That woman's fucking crazy. But that's just Veronica for you. So, yeah, man. Jim did freak out at first when he pointed a gun at him. Of course he would. Just like why he pointed a shotgun at him. And, you know, he did tell Jim that we want you dead. Remember, he wanted to kill Jim. You know, I would have been here for it if that gun was real, but it wasn't. He was trying to scare him off. Yeah. And then Wyatt, you know, he definitely know. He even told Wyatt, you just like your father. He said, I'm nothing like him. And he told him to get out. That was that. And you remember, I know I'm going back and forth, but he even told Jim, I'll be back with a real gun. Cause that was just a bluff. That was just a freaking warning that next time he will show up with a real gun. But when I was watching, when I seen that last scene, when the officer was trying to boss up, you was shook at first. You was freaking scared. You was nervous, stuttering. Soon he talked about his mother Rose, and now he trying to boss up. I said, dude's about to die. Because I seen that come. I said, this is not going to be good for him. And guess what? They had this guy covered up the camera so nobody can see what happened. He shot that motherfucker in the brains, right in the middle of the head, point blank, period, right there. Between the eyes. He was dead. He tried to warn him. He wanted his mother out of the jail. Cause the officer said you can get out anytime you want. Because Catherine kept calling him God, and that lady would tell her to be quiet, and then that other woman wanted to fight her and stuff. She was about to kick her ass. I think that black woman would have fucked her up. And no shade, because I know white chicks can fight too, but I don't think she wouldn't win. And Mother Rose shut it down. We know that she got arrested, like I said, she was trying under the influence. But I know they're going to get her out. Because Mother Rose going to be getting out for sure. Because her boys are here to get her out. And they tell Mitch to stay. To look after the bar. Because, you know, that's their bar. And Hannah was there because she just want to talk to them. And Candace was trying to keep, you know, Candace and Vinny and Mitch is trying to protect Hannah. Because, you know, these motherfuckers don't play. And, you know, some of his family is racist as fuck. And speaking of which, he was dating this black woman, and I'm glad she left his ass, because he was an asshole anyway. And who else she see? I hope it's a bigger guy than him. So yeah, she said, you've been served, pretty much. She was done with him. And controlling her, threatening her. You know ain't gonna get you nowhere when you do that. You're in the back where you are. Down here. So, anyway, we already know how that's gonna play out next week. Cause I can't wait till next week. That's why they did 2-hour short episodes. Made sense. I was right. I figured they would. And like I said before, guys, I'm glad that the Hat and Half Stop is back, and I can't wait to watch it again next week. But that's it, guys. That's all I have to say about the show. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, click the bell, and share this video. Peace.